Well, he has already been found guilty in the stabbing death of 11-year-old Josue Flores. And now Andre Jackson himself is taking the stand as the jury prepares to decide his punishment.
Fox 26's Domely Keith has been covering the trial for the past week, and she joins us now live from the criminal courthouse in downtown. Domely.
Yeah, and actually in this case, Jackson has decided he wants the judge to decide his punishment. So the judge will be deciding and not the jury. But on the stand, Andre Jackson was up there just a few minutes ago. He is testifying in this sentencing phase of the trial. And he told the judge that his family believes that he suffers from mental illness, but he does not believe that. He also talked about graduating high school in the top 10% of his class. And he says that he is a devout Christian who has gone to church every Sunday his whole life. Now, we were not allowed to record video of Jackson or any of the witnesses today on the stand, but Jackson's mom also testified, saying she began to have concerns about her son after he returned home honorably discharged from the Marines, and she says that he was sometimes quiet, would not eat or come out of his room, and she thought he was battling depression, anxiety, or PTSD. Now, after the verdict yesterday, where Jackson was found guilty of murdering 11-year-old Josue Flores, as the 11-year-old was simply walking home from middle school, this is now the sentencing phase. The judge is listening to testimony to decide how much time Jackson will spend in prison for that 2016 stabbing death of the honor student. Now, on the stand today, Jackson also spoke about becoming estranged from his mom because she was asking him to get mental health help, and that's how he ended up living in the Salvation Army shelter. We've also learned today that Jackson has been diagnosed with depression and psychosis. Now, closing arguments for this punishment phase of the trial, they actually just got started a few minutes ago. Each side will get 10 minutes. Prosecutors are trying to convince a judge to send Jackson to prison for the rest of his life. Of course, defense attorneys for Jackson want the judge to do just the opposite. They hope to keep Jackson from spending the rest of his life behind bars. The judge can sentence Jackson anywhere from 5 years to life in prison. Now, Josue's dad, sister, and best friend took the stand for the prosecution, and Jackson's mom, stepdad, and brother testified for him. Jackson also on the stand today told the judge that he did not kill Josue Flores. He said he heard the screams but did not see it happen. So those closing arguments are wrapping up right now. I'm going to head back into the courtroom, and the judge is expected to announce her decision, to announce how much time Andre Jackson will get in prison. Reporting live from the Harris County Criminal Courthouse, I'm Domely Keith, Fox 26 News.